Accompaniment means, I suppose, walking with someone.
Being aware of other people's problems.
Accompaniment means to me just being a good friend and, sharing the good times, being there when it's hard and difficult, and being there to prop the person up.
If, for instance, you've got a guitar and a flute playing together, one accompanying the other, it's not a competition between the instruments. And that's exactly the same with accompaniment in this area of marriage and the family. It's not a question of competition between the church and this family or this couple, but a profound sense of teamwork and harmony, so that what the church offers undergirds, supports, enriches, and provides a more resonant context.
When we were having a difficult time with one of the children, somebody came over to us with this great big bucket of curry and a couple of kilos of rice, because they'd been through that themselves, and they knew the thing that you need right now is not to have to prepare more meals. And because somebody had done that for us, we've learnt, and we're now doing for others what we learnt from somebody else, giving to us.
I met this family at a sort of mutual friends party, and yeah, it turned out they offered me a room in their home, and I ended up living there for, I think it was a couple of years. And yeah, just the experience of seeing someone else's family dynamic was really positive on my life.
There's a family that's really accompanied me in a good part of my adult life, and they've done that through really inviting me into their family, being a constant source of support and comfort.
We were having some struggles and we were a bit entrenched. A good friend, older, many years of marriage, came to have dinner with us and talk us through it, and he made some suggestions for this and that issue, but then he just spoke to us more generally about generosity. And he painted this picture of a marriage where you're both, each day in small things and then leading into bigger things, giving freely to each other and wholeheartedly. And it was very inspiring, and I remember for the next 6 months it was like a second honeymoon.
I was 16 when my father passed away, and I was my close friend comes from a beautiful family, and during that time, just right after it happened, that adjustment time for our family, that family really took me under their wing, and I spent a lot of time with them, and something about being in their family just really helped me deal with what was happening in mine.
I have a friend that I've met through the parish who lives nearby. She's older than me, like a generation older. She also has a number of children, or raised a number of children, and I just found her really like-minded and really similar in temperament to me. So I was very happy to listen to her. She wasn't pushing any ideas onto me, but if I asked, she was very happy to give me advice. I found she's really accompanied me and helped me in that emotional sense.
A neighbour of mine just 3 doors up, and over the last three or so years, I've made it my business to become her friend, to take her to Mass, take her communion when she didn't go to Mass, and it's been the most rewarding thing for me. A really lovely friendship.
The church has to walk with people, accompany them on the journey out of where they are into what God wants for them.